Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'll be showing you a game, two games on the tournament I'm playing, and this is the first round. So I play the French defense, e4, e6, knight f3, d5, knight c3, captures, knight to d7, d3. Bad move in French defense. You should always play d4, knight g2 f6, takes. h3. That move doesn't even make sense. I don't know why he played it. Bishop to d6. E3. Another move that doesn't make any sense. b6. Knight to g5. I don't know. He's a pretty low rated opponent. These moves don't make any sense. Bishop to b7. Bishop e2. Another blunder. The g2 pawn hangs now. I take. Rook g1. Bishop goes back to b7. Bishop h5. He's trying to mate me, but I don't see anything there. Take, g6, preventing checkmate. Queen goes back to f3. He just blunders his queen, as now I can just take the queen. I takes back. Queen to d7. I'm preparing to long castle. Knight back to g5. A long castle. There's no fork on f7 because my queen guards that square. So he plays knight to e4, f5. He has to go back with the knight. Knight f6 blunder. Queen f7. Knight is trapped. Bishop g5 only move to save it. Bishop e7. The knight is now gone. There's no way to save it. Knight captures h7. Rook captures. Bishop captures e7. Queen captures. Rook takes g6. Rook takes h3. King to f1. Rook h1 check. Rook to g1. Rook takes g1. I'm just simplifying. King into g1. Queen g5 check. He resigns here because now it's a forced mate. Let me show you how. If he goes to the h file, then rook h8 is a mate. So king f1 is the only move. I take my queen to d2. He plays rook e1 now, not allowing me to get my rook. I play rook to h8 anyways. Now it's type of a zugzwang. He can't move his king. Rook hangs. Let's say he moves his pawn. I'm gonna play rook to h2. Now another. He can't do anything. He has to block the checkmate like this. But then I play that. He goes there, and now I go there. Now that is a mate. This is a mate. So he'll have to save one. And now this is just checkmate. So yeah, that's the first round of the game. I'll show you the second round, just a second. The second round of the game. So yeah, this is the second round of the game. I have the white pieces and I open with e4, c5, the Sicilian defense, knight f3, d6, d4, cd4, and d4, knight to f6, knight c3, g6, the dragon variation, bishop to e3, bishop g7, and f3, the so-called Yugoslav attack. Long castles, queen to d2, knight to c6. Here, instead of long castling, the theory is to take on c6, but I don't like to do that. So I just castle, takes, bishop e6. That's a bad move because now you can't move the e pawn. King to b1, queen c7, knight to b5, queen c6, and I blundered here. I missed the tactical idea. Rook takes, bishop takes, and queen to e4. Now eyeing that and that. So now if I save my bishop, for example, to make room with my queen for like queen e6, queen e3, then queen captures on a2 is there. After I move my king, queen to a1 is there. So that's what happened. So I played h3, preventing checkmate. Queen captures, bishop to d3, knight goes back, rook to e1, knight c5, f4. I want to play e5 and close off the bishop's diagonal. Knight to a4, e5, as now the b2 pawn is under attack. Takes. Queen to d4 is a blunder, I think, because now I can trade queens and the attack is all gone. Queen to b4, and the knight is under attack, queen is under attack. If you go to d7, then I can capture on g6. So he takes, I take, knight back to b6, bishop to b5. He wanted to go to d7 to attack my e5 pawn. So there, b3 now, preventing bishop a2 check, f6, e into f6, bishop into f6. Here I missed this checkmate. I thought that the bishop was hanging, so I captured and that was mate. So yeah, I was pretty distracted. My family was here, and I had to play this tournament in the disturbance. So this was round two. Today there will be a round three in the evening. After it's done, I'll post a video on that too soon. Goodbye and see you.